What is up guys, Jarv here, back today, jumping into Destiny 2. Today is Friday, which means our friendly neighbourhood trash collector XUR is back once again. You'll find him over in Giant Scar on Io this week, over here in this little cubby cave. With that all being said, let's take a look and see what goodies he's got for us this week. Oh dear, okay, let's have a little look then. So we got the exotic Engram, so we know how this one works. So if you're filling out your collections, guys, and you have any missing exotics, be sure to come pick this one up. If you have a full collection, then it will provide a random piece of exotic armor, hopefully with higher stat rolls. So if you're mid-maxing your builds, or if you're filling out your collections, be sure to come grab this one if you need it. Quick skim then, so we have Hard Light as the weapon of the week, the exotic auto rifle, Orpheus Rigs for the Hunter, Stronghold for the Titan, and Controverse Hold, oh dear, for the Warlock. Consumables here, 5 swords if you're still working on those, and any invitations of the 9 can be found at the bottom. Cool, let's go into a bit more detail then. So, Hard Light, I don't think this one needs any introduction. Volatile Light is the intrinsic trait. The rounds fired from this weapon have no damage fall off, over penetrate targets, and ricochet off hard surfaces. Projectile damage increases after bounce as well. This gun is meta right now. It's a 600 RPM auto rifle and they are very strong. And with these intrinsic traits of this auto rifle, it's even stronger than the normal weapons themselves. If you haven't seen this in trials a lot, you will definitely see more of it now, especially as it's available from XUR this week. If you don't have it, be sure to get it because it'll be what everyone is using if you choose to jump into trials. It also has some pretty swanky ornaments. So not only does it perform really well currently, but it also looks pretty sweet too. If you don't have it, guys, come grab it. And I can only apologise for trials this weekend. Orpheus Rigs for the Hunter. Arc Affinity with a 48 stat. Uncanny Arrows, so this provides ability energy for each enemy tethered by Deadfall anchors. Mobius Quiver has more shots as well. This is a fantastic exotic for hunters, not really one for Crucible though, but it will allow you to get your super back pretty quickly in PvE. Not as quickly as it used to, but nevertheless still really effective as well. And it has a pretty interesting ornament. There is another one actually which is really nice, which I don't have. So not only can it look quite ornate, it's also very effective if you like to run Void on your hunter. So if you want to create lots of orbs for others, or just to get your own super back, then be sure to come grab these if you're a hunter. Strongholds for the Titan. So Arc Affinity again, 52 stats, so currently the highest of the week. Clenched Fist, so maximizes guard stats for equipped swords. Shots blocked immediately after guard will heal you. Now with the change to swords, swords are getting a bit more love in Season of the Worthy, and these are quite effective when paired with swords. They're one of the only exotics actually built specifically for them. So if you like to run around as a Titan and you like to use swords and finding them pretty fun this season, then be sure to pair them up with Strongholds if you haven't given them a try. They are one from one of the previous seasons, so again, if you're a collector, be sure to come grab it if you don't have that anyway. And finally, Controverse Hold for the Warlock, a Void stat, which is what you need, and a 48, which is relatively low. So we have Chaotic Exchanger, so it resists incoming damage while charging your Void Grenade from Chaos Accelerant, Feed the Void, or Handheld Supernova. Charged Void Grenades return a random amount of grenade energy on a hit. This is probably one of the go-tos actually for Void locks in Crucible, especially with the Handheld Supernova. Although that did see a small adjustment, it's still really strong, especially with the resistance of incoming damage. But when you pair it with things like Controverse Holds and the random amount of grenade energy you can get on a hit, then potentially you can get your grenade back completely if you get a successful kill with your handheld. So very strong if you like to run Warlock, especially on the Void subclass. So again, if you don't have it, make sure to come grab this. And you never know, you might want to pair it with something like Hard Light, for example, because you can this week. There we have it, guys. That is XUR's rundown for the week. So a pretty mixed bag, but one that's going to cause a bit of mayhem in trials, but that's what we would like to see, I guess. The map for this week is Cauldron, so if you want to head over to the moon and find a fire team, then be sure to jump into Cauldron, and good luck for any cards that you wish to run this weekend. I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new around here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, but I will catch you all again very soon.